Blah, 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 blah. G'day everyone, Professor Mabel here. We're back on our lovely Sprucecraft server, back in this sort of hub thing, madiddle that we've been working at pretty much for the last few episodes here. What are we doing today? We're continuing on sort of the nether tunnel to the Guardian farm. I'm hoping to finish that up soon. And of course, in that direction, we'll be working on the Blaze farm again. But we're going to start today, and there's no sense in me just walking over. And I still have to find the volume for this one. Anyway, so yeah, we're working on this. I've been working off camera on this, trying not to, just because I wasn't really able to record much when I was working on this section. But yeah, I kind of did a lot here. So I'll just walk you through the changes here. So we're continuing the sort of wall pattern from the tunnel in this part of the room here. Except for I need to figure out how to transition it. I want to, or maybe I'll just dig that block out. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out this episode maybe how to transition the wall into our little cabin thing for that portal, and also build the wall around that. I want to put some exit doors going into this area just so that anyone wanting to risk their lives going through the nether and whatnot and exploring and stuff can do that. Because the thing about nether tunnels is, like, yes, you're safe from everything, but you can't do what I find is one of the most fun parts of Minecraft, which is the exploring places where no one else has been, even if they've been on the same seed or the same server map or something. You know, the exploration's fun because chances are no one has been where you're going in some cases, in many cases, which is kind of something we don't get in the real world or in other video games even. So yeah, so we've got the walls going up. We're going to put doors so exploration can still occur, and we're also going to I've put sort of the pseudo portal here. That's what the obsidian from last time was for. And so it took a lot of trips back to my sheep farm to get all that, but I think it looks pretty nice. I tried it with clay, and it just looked, the color of the clay was kind of dull. I'll show you here. We've got so if we put this up against the wall here, we've got that's our purple. And that's our magenta, and it just, if you look at the nether portal there, it's very vibrant. It's probably more purple than magenta, even in default textures. But yeah, I just thought that the clay just wasn't tickling my fancy. I wasn't tickled pink by it. So yeah, that's something I've changed here. Of course I've put in all these birch leaves. At least in this texture pack, the Sprucecraft here, the birch leaves don't really change their color much in the nether, which I find fantastic. Because other than that, it's usually just spruce leaves, and that's about it. But yeah, so this section down here, I'm pretty sure I said this before, but I want to mirror the other side of that portal there. So what we're going to do is, well, I've already sort of started doing that we're going to use birch leaves as grass just so that nothing spawns here. If we want to add flowers, we'll put single grass blocks in, but and you can hear the reason why we're using birch. I don't want gas spawning in here at all. So yeah, they can't spawn on leaf blocks. They can't spawn on these lower half slabs. That sounds really close. Holy bother. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try and limit their spawnability as much as possible. And yeah, so that's what we've got so far here. And I think we're just gonna move ahead, and I'm gonna we'll see what we end up doing, and I'll walk you through it again here. I can't get over how much I like this window though. This is a nice window. All right, guys, so we're back. I've done a bit more decorating here, and this is what we've got. We've got a cabin. It looks a little bit like it's holding the roof up, but I don't mind that. I don't mind a ceiling holding cabin. And let's see, I haven't quite finished the wall yet, which is fine for now. It will get finished soon enough. I just wanted to make a progress report before I got too far ahead here. So we've got our cabin, we've got a tree that I actually had to build. I don't know if they've fixed, or they made it so you can't grow trees in the nether to fix the going through the nether roof bug through the bedrock, but I couldn't grow one. I had to build one. Also got our peonies and our roses and our little path. I'm gonna probably add some stone buttons too if I remember, just to add more stony pebbly bits. We've also got some cool little wall bits, some stairs for texture without going another block deeper, because I want to try and not go as far, especially in that corner there. We're kind of thin before we hit nether and ghasts and all that not fun nethery stuff. Sort of did a bit more stairy stuff here, which I think looks all right. I'm all right with seeing the wool there. I think it's okay. I was kind of worried at first, but now I'm all right with it, just because you're gonna see it and on the inside of the portal anyway. Why not see it a little bit on the outside? You're already looking that way. You're already seeing those colors. Why not? And then something I don't remember doing too much in this world is this sort of lattice wall I did with the fences here. I really like it. Again, texture without going another block deeper, for like further inward that way. And I think I did it a few times in like an old server world or something, but nothing I have recorded. So I'm glad to use this again. I kind of did a lot of this in the birch farm as well, but that was not as well done because it's a larger wall, and it doesn't. This looks good used sparingly, I think. Like a small little section of a larger wall like this, it looks nice. I need to maybe rethink my design choices for the birch farm in terms of decoration, but I like this. This is good. So basically, let's see, we've got birchy leaves and more birchy leaves, and I haven't really touched down there. It's almost like I forget it exists. Like I've started putting in a little hill there last week, and then this week I just sort of got obsessed with this part. And the funny thing is, this isn't even the portal that people are going to use very often. This is the portal people are going to walk by or cart by and then just hop in here and go down and get their Prismarine bitch and stuff, and then come back. They're gonna come through here, and they're gonna see that more than they're gonna see any of this. They're gonna pay more attention to that than they will this bit here. But you know, we're it's something to do, I guess. Really, that's all we're doing here. We're just killing time. We're just killing time. So anyway, I think we're going to move on. Whether that means more decorating here or to the other project we've got ongoing, I don't know yet. But that's what we're doing. Okay, so as you can see, guys, we've been working on, and I showed this a little bit in the intro here. We've worked on the tunnel. This eventually will go to the Mega Taiga, where we can get all the podzol and mossy cobble and all that stuff, but it will also sort of, this section here is going to be a little different because this is where our double blaze farm is. Oh my gosh, double blaze farm, what does it mean? It means we're going to decorate the nether tunnel a little differently for this stretch of the track. You can see there's more mossy cobble and andesite over there, just marking where this section will end. So for this little bit, it's going to be decorated pretty similarly to the farm. But speaking of the farm, what have we done so far? What have we done since last time? Well, we've kind of closed it in. We've covered it off. We've put glass in the front and nether brick on all the other sides there. We've divided it into 2 sections. And of course we've got all the, I don't remember if I showed we replaced all the furnaces with obsidian, but that's what we've done. That's what this dark stuff is. Redstone we saw last time, but this redstone we did not see last time. So I sort of extended the falling area down here. Let's see if I can get it. I'm not sure I can get it up there, but oh well, we could do something like that. There we go. So yeah, ooh, I took damage there, or it sounded like I took damage. Anyway, so what we've got is sort of a 2 wide chute here, which we don't really want. We want them to all sort of filter into one area here. So what we've got is we've got pressure plates with what is the word? How am I not remembering what this is when I've crafted so darn many of them? Anyway, repeaters, redstone repeaters. So pressure plate, repeater, block, piston, the sticky piston, and block on its face means we have something to keep any mobs falling onto it from staying on, which is really nice because it means that we can plop everything onto that soul sand there, which is above a set of hoppers. So you'll see that netherrack just disappeared. That's because we've got hoppers on it, under it, and yeah. So the soul sand is not entirely a block tall. Like, it looks like a block tall, but if you notice, if you ever walk on, actually maybe I could demonstrate this. I've got to dig some of this out anyway, so I don't see why not. Okay, so we're on the soul sand now. If I just not touch the mouse and walk forward, actually let's crouch walk forward just to make sure. Yeah, see that change in height? That's because the soul sand, although it appears to be a full block, we're actually sunk into it a little bit here. I'll take my boots off so I can show you a little better, hopefully. But yeah, normally we can see my feet with my boots off. Like, see? I've got more foot there. But as soon as we climb onto other blocks, yeah, see? You can see my feet. There. So soul sand, not a whole block tall. And that's what lets us do the hoppers. You could also do it with half slabs and whatever, but with half slabs, the difference in height would mean that the crusher I want to use wouldn't work quite as well. And you know, that's just bad news. Let's get that netherrack back, all one of it. And do I have the pistons in? I do have the pistons in. Okay, good. So what we really have to do now is just finish off these chambers here, these 3 sections. And I think we need the timing circuit for the pistons. Yes, we still need all the redstone for these bottom pistons here that will essentially just crush the blazes till they're at a half heart, I believe. 1 hit kill. And then we could just go around punching the heck out of them. Get our experience, get our blaze rods, get our fuel, get our Oh, speaking of blaze rods, yeah, we can get our potion ingredients, and then off we go to the land of loud blazes and brewing and smelting stuff and all that lovely, lovely stuff there. So yeah, that's what we've got. That's where we're going. And eventually I might even just take the all this sort of netherrack mountainy bit out from as much as I don't really like terraforming and landscaping and stuff. In the nether I really don't mind as much because it's the nether and it's, to be honest, kind of ugly to begin with. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll sort of reveal this box and have sort of a walkway and whatnot around it so that we can use it efficiently and not have to hide in all the netherrack. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm excited to see what it looks like in the end. That's probably won't happen this episode, but you know, baby steps, baby steps. I'm kind of in a bit of a predicament here because, as you can hear, yeah, all the pigmen have been aggroed. Blazes shot at me and accidentally hit the pigmen. So now I'm just fighting for my life. It's not the first time it's happened during this project, but it is getting kind of tiresome that it keeps happening. So as you can see, I've filled out this this front area a little bit more. I've slabbed it so stuff can't spawn here, and we've got our little. That's where all our drops will be picked up, and I'm trying to decide because the crusher here and the on and off switch for the slime block pistons up top will need an on-off switch. So I think what I'm gonna do is either I'm gonna put a lever here that'll do the blaze crushing, and then a lever on the other wall that does the on and off, or I'm gonna put them both on the same wall just to save some space. So I think I'm still deciding whether or not I want to do that. I'm not sure, but I will figure that out at a different time because I think at this point I'd like to maybe get started on a bit more of the aesthetic parts of the build. Although I'm not sure really how much time we have left for this video. I don't think we have much time, so I won't get too into it. But I'll just wanted to show you the update here, and and hopefully I won't die between now and at least getting my pickaxe repaired or something. Anyway, so I hope you I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. That's always appreciated here. I'm always thankful for that sort of thing. And yeah, have a good whatever time of day it is for you, and we'll see you next episode. Goodbye!